you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most things that I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you change.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO if you're a new subscriber. So y'all, as you guys know, last night Liv basically went live, and she was having a whole crying scene, basically speaking on the fact that Jerrod basically is not letting her see the kids. That's what she titled the live. So I always thought that they did have 50-50 custody, and she was allowed to basically take the kids whenever she wanted, or they already had some set schedule planned out to where it was already set in stone. So there was no well, you can't this week or maybe next week or the following week. So I was kind of surprised at the fact that Jerrod has that power over her to basically tell her that she can't get the kids, or she can't come here, she can't come there, which I know that's not Jerrod's power. That's, the court's order. But so basically she came on live, and anything to make Jerrod and Nisha look way worse than they are. I noticed that, I think she is, really mad that a lot of people do support Jerrod and Nisha, and especially people speak on how good and well, Nisha takes care of the kids. And I think that truly bothers her. So anytime that she can basically paint the narrative that they are the bad ones and they are the ones truly keeping her away from the kids, she takes that chance and she runs with it. So basically, I guess that they were set to meet up at this set, which they meet up at the airports. And basically, she was set to take them for 2 days before he had them for the Thanksgiving break. And I will say, sis, that you have been going through this long enough, court cases in court for these kids and battling with him. You already should know how the whole program works. Now, if I remember, she had them on Thanksgiving last year. So why would you think that you were going to get the kids again this Thanksgiving? I would think that in 50-50, the one parent gets the child for one holiday, and then that following holiday, the other parent gets them for that same holiday. So why you would come on here and act like you don't have a written agreement up with this man, and you don't have papers, explaining what goes on between you two, how you guys negotiate, who takes the kids, who doesn't. I just don't understand why you took that, to come on live and basically, paint people to be, doing something that they're truly not doing, and making it seem like, he's intentionally keeping her away from the kids. Now, I will get into this clip because I basically, always like to include the clips of, what was going on in the live. So basically, let me add in this clip, y'all, and let's get into it.
Away from me. You take a couple days away from me. And away from them, because their feelings don't matter, right? Yeah, okay. I'm so over this, you guys. I'm so over this. And then you want to get on the phone and lecture me. You want to lecture me about my life choices that don't have shit to do with you. Over it. I'm about to be over it. Y'all, I really hate to say this, but I get it why men with bitter baby mamas disappear. Like, I get that shit. This shit is ridiculous. When a person tries and tries and tries, and it's like, at this point, I feel like he's laughing at me at this point. He's just laughing at me at this point. This shit is a game. This shit is a joke. It's been a game, but now it's a joke. He says it's not my weekend because he gets them for Thanksgiving. Okay, well, my weekend still trumps the holiday. And even if it does not trump the holiday, let's say it doesn't. Let's say legally it doesn't. Why would you still not let me see my kids? I haven't seen them for 2 weeks. Why wouldn't you let me see my kids? Supposedly, I can see my kids whenever I want to see them. I can call them whenever I want to call them. But I call, you don't answer. It's my weekend, bro. It's my time. I didn't see them for 2 weeks. You've been with them and you've had them up under some person that ain't shit to them. And they haven't been able to see their mother for 2 weeks. And you do this shit to them. When you know damn well my babies want to see me. You know damn well they want to see their mama. That shit is sick, bro. That shit is sick. And it's past any petty shit. And I was cool, y'all. I was cool. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool as a fucking cucumber. Like, I can't go to the practices, cool. I can't, no, nothing at all, cool. I can't pick them up at school, cool. But I can't see them when it's my time to see them. You gonna take that shit away from me too? For what? For what? Alright. 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 That's cool. It's cool, yeah. I'm just not gonna get my hopes up anymore. Because now I know, like, it's cool. Y'all, today I cleaned up the whole house. I did a video. Cleaned up the whole house. I was about to start dinner. Thank God I didn't start dinner. But I took all this fucking chicken out and shit. I took all this chicken out. I'm about to cook. I ain't got no money, but you know, I had a whole weekend planned. Hey, what's up with your bottle, dude? You don't want this? Effed up. He treated me. I always let him see his kids. I always let him see his kids, bro. And he really did me like this. And he didn't even do it. It's like, he did them like this. Like, I won't be, like, you don't think my kids want to see me? You don't think my kids want to see their mother? Their faces are, they're so happy when they're with me. And they barely get to see me. They barely get to see their brother. They barely get to see us. And you do this shit, you gonna have them all, next week. The whole week. And that weekend. I can't even have 2 days, bro. 2 days. 2 days. And I played it cool. I didn't get to see him for their fall break. I couldn't see him. He didn't let me. He was an hour late when I picked them up 2 weeks ago. An hour late. I was sitting at the freaking airport for an hour. This whole week, I've been telling him, let me pick him up from school. Let me this, let me that. No, we meet up at 6 p.m. That's the meeting time. Okay, fine. Fine, cool. That's cool. But nowhere in your mind you thought, hey, let me text her and tell her I'm not coming to the airport tonight so she doesn't waste 40 minutes and 40 minutes back with a baby. But you want to get on the phone and you want to lecture me about my friends and YouTube, and you want to counsel me, bro. I don't need your counseling. I don't need your help. I don't need shit from you but for you to drop my kids off when you're supposed to. I didn't ask you your opinion on my YouTube career. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't tell you how to pour concrete. Don't tell me what the fuck I do on the internet. This is my space. Like, the nerve, bro. The actual audacity to try to tell me something about what I do in my life. But you ain't bringing my kids to me, though. But you want to call me back and tell me some shit about YouTube and friends and oh my god.
So I just had to add those clips in of her live, and I know that was kind of long, but just for the people who did not watch her live and don't watch her lives, they wait for the reactors. But basically she really like I said, tried to spin the narrative that Jerrod is keeping her from seeing the kids. Now, if you guys remember back to when they first had separated and Liv was in Florida while he had went back to Texas, we all know that she basically was telling him that he either had to send money or she was not going to let him speak to the kids. Then we remember when he finally did get the kids, how it ended up a whole thing where the cops were involved, and basically he almost went to jail, and it was a whole big thing. So clearly this man had to jump through hoops just to get his children, and ended up having to hire private investigators and hire expensive lawyers to try to get his kids. After all, she was online showing her butt off with Zolo, smoking in the house, drinking, not even knowing this man's background and bringing him around her children. Had this man driving her son around to get haircuts, and by this man, you all know who we're talking. You all knew who I'm talking about. So, I really do give props to Jerrod for doing the right thing, and not taking it into his own hands, but just getting the courts involved and getting the best lawyers and just handling it in court, because that's truly how you have to handle it once you two are separated and you are married, and you go through these type things. So Liv tried to basically claim that, he, I guess, just didn't want the kids to show up just because. But then later on the next day, he went on to post that Christian ended up winning, the ring. He ended up winning a big championship. So why she made it try to make it seem like this man just didn't want her seeing the kids, when all in all, I'm pretty sure that Jerrod didn't have this little boy just play all season just for him to have to miss a big championship game just so they could see her an extra day or two, when they could have seen her, another day. It's not like this woman is never going to see her kids again, which I understand as a mother, you not being able to see your children. But like I always say again, how did this girl get online and, do all this mess, getting drunk and blasting music and having random men around her children, and truly think that this wasn't going to be the ending case to all this, especially when Jerrod was silent. Jerrod may have social media, but he does not work for social media for a living. So his whole life is not put out on social media unless, he's probably sharing, a holiday or a birthday or something like that. Unlike Liv, she was going live, and we were seeing everything that was unfolding at those, at that apartment in Texas, when she was just on this rampage of drinking and just, I guess having a party phase after leaving this man, and I guess just trying to get back at him. So she kept mentioning the fact that she does have a baby, and basically, she couldn't keep having the baby out in the cold, and why was he making her drive an hour back and an hour there and an hour back when she has a baby that was tired and didn't want to be in the car. And I will say yet again, that is nobody's fault. And, those are some of the things that you think about before you just get out of your marriage when you already have 3 kids by this man, and just, tag on a bum baby daddy that just, let's say a child predator at that. and think that people are going to have consideration for your situation. It doesn't work like that. So all in all, I don't know what is to come of this whole case. Honestly, I really don't understand why she even moved to Florida if this is how it all is going to go. I mean, it really wouldn't have been no different. She just would have had to fly the kids there and then fly the kids back out when she was done with it, or when she was done with her time with them. It really just makes no sense, but, you know, let her tell it. You know, she's always trying to spin this narrative with Jerrod to try to get these views and try to, you know, basically, you know, be the innocent one in the whole situation. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and stay tuned for another one.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.